Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new viewer, hello, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Hi. Today we're going to do my September TBR. Now, I have a lot of, first of all, I'm in my hoodie. I'm sorry. I love my hoodie and it's kind of cold out. I have my window open. I love being cold. And it's not too sunny right now, so I'm enjoying it. So forgive me, I'm in my hoodie. So be it. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I could still be in my hoodie, okay? No judgment here. So, yeah, today we're going to do a TBR. I have a TBR jar, if you don't know, and let's do that. So, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, maybe a Diet Coke, like I have, and maybe a knitting, crochet, sewing project, whatever you like to do while you watch videos, and let's get started. I have this really cute cup I got last summer. Was it last spring or was it the year before? I don't remember. But it says Berry Hot on it, and I love it. Okay. I'm talking kind of quiet because my roommate is still sleeping. But, first of all, just a caveat. I am very much a mood reader. I don't like TBRs. I'm trying to be a TBR girly. But I get a lot of books from the library, and I do that not because I expect to read them all. I get them because I like having choices, and I'm very much a mood reader. That said, we're going to try and read these books. So, I've stuck to kind of a TBR. Sorry, I got a headache, or not a headache, my head's itchy. I kind of stuck to a TBR the last 2 weeks, so I'm hoping that, why is my head so itchy? I'm hoping that I stick to most of this TBR. We will see. Last month, I haven't looked at my last video, but I doubt I read any of the books I put on there. So, no. I'm reading Empire of Storms. I should finish that book today. So that's one book. And I think I may have read another book on my TBR. I don't remember. You're going to have to watch my wrap-ups for me to talk about that. And I still have to do, I think, July and August wrap up. Yeah, so I'm a bit behind in my videos. That said, today I've started like 4 different videos, so we're on a roll. Okay, I have ADHD, okay? I get distracted very easily. I distract myself, which is pretty pathetic. Okay, I've got my TBR jar. I've got some books over on the side that I want to put on this month's TBR, so we will see if the TBR jar cooperates. I also have like about 30 other books from the library, plus audiobooks and ebooks on my Kindle, and all of those that I own. So, we will see what gets picked. Pick number, we're going to do 10 picks. I decided to do 10, and then if I don't do them all, I won't feel so bad. We're hoping. Okay, so these are all different props. I'm not going to look because some of them are colored. The colors don't matter, but some of them are new. So I don't want to just automatically pick a new one. Okay, that one feels good. Set, excuse my printing, it's terrible. Set at a restaurant. Okay. Set at a restaurant. I don't know if any of these are set at... Oh, is this one set at a restaurant? Hang on a sec. Let me pause the video. Okay, so this is kind of stretching it, but my game, my rules, okay? So, Meg from Meg Reads, I believe is her channel. I'll link it below. I'll try to remember to link it below. She is doing a month-long readathon in September. Yeah, September. I'm trying to remember what month it is coming up. And it's a middle grade, it's based on middle grade. It's like the Magical Readathon by G from Book Roast. It's based on that, except it's based on middle grade books. I would like to take part. So now they're not all, you don't have to read middle grades for this, but I want to. So the group read, I don't know if this is the group read. I don't think this is the group read. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think this is just one she's having a live show on the 10th of September, I think, but I want to read it. It's Taste of Magic by J.L. Technically, this doesn't take place in a restaurant, but it involves baking. So, I mean, perfect. Oh my nose, I'm just itchy all over. So, this is about a girl who finds out she's a witch, and she goes to this magical school, and it's losing funding, so she tries to win a prize, a cash prize, to keep it open, and the cash prize is a baking contest. So, I'm excited to read that. Okay, pick number 2. I don't think that book is actually, I think it's just from her book club that she hosts. I don't remember, but I know there's a live show coming up. Okay. Another setting one. Set in a small town. Okay, set in a small town. We're going to put these over here so I remember what they are. Set in a small town. Okay, for this is another book that I put on my TBR before. This is Miss Austen Investigates by Jessica Bull. This is a Miss Austen mystery where Jane Austen is the sleuth. Now, I have read half of this, but today when I went back to start reading it again, I couldn't remember a single thing. I didn't know who was who or anything, so I'm starting it over again. And this is part of another video I'm doing as well. So, yeah, see if you can guess what the video is. But I'm very excited. So, this just seems so good. And that's set in a small town. Because Jane Austen lived in a small town for much of her life. Okay. Number 3. Oops. Perfect. Middle grade mystery. That is perfect. Okay. For that, I'm gonna pick, I mean, that's not really a mystery. Hang on. Okay, so I'll probably do a video where I talk about the readathon hosted by Meg, but one of the prompts is to read a mystery, so I'm gonna read this, and this fits the middle grade mystery. Whew, I'm out of breath. This is The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane by Julia Nobel, I think. I have a friend who has that name, and her name is Nobel. So, yeah, I'm excited to read this. I don't know much about it. I just know it's a middle grade mystery. Let's find out together. I know this has been on my TBR before. Just read the back. Okay. With a dad who disappeared years ago, I can talk. Talking is hard, okay? With a dad who disappeared years ago and a mother who's a bit too busy to parent, Emmy is shipped off to Wellsworth, a prestigious boarding school in England, where she's sure she won't fit in. Before she leaves, Emmy finds a book of mysterious medallions in the attic of her home, medallions that belong to her father who may have gone to Wellsworth. When she arrives at school, she finds the strange symbols from the medallions etched into walls and books, which leads Emmy and her new friends Jack and Lola to Wellsworth's secret society, the Order of Black Hollow Lane. Emmy can't help but think that the Order has something to do with her dad's disappearance and that there may be more than just dark secrets in the halls of Wellsworth. That's exciting. Very exciting. Okay. So, we have those. Pick number 4. I put the lid on this thing, and this is such a hard thing to get off. Okay. Let's go right down to the bottom. This one is calling to me, I think. It's a small one. Green on cover. That's an easy one. This one I have started already, but I've only read a couple chapters. This is Never Seen book 4. Is it book 4? Book 4 of The Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. This is about Sophie in the first book called Keeper of the Lost Cities. She finds out she's an elf and is taken away to this new world, and she goes to a school and she gets powers, and I'm just excited to continue this story. And it doesn't look green, but it's all green here and green there. Perfect. These have been really good picks. I'm happy with that. Okay. Book number 5. Okay. 2 of the same letter in title. So this is meant to be 2 letters right after each other, like T, that kind of thing. So for that, I'm going to put a nonfiction, Queen Victoria by Lucy Worsley. This is for another video I'm doing, and that has 2 E's right after each other. So this is a nonfiction about Queen Victoria, and I'm excited to read it. I feel like I'm in my nonfiction era, and I'm loving. I have started it. I've read only like a chapter of it, but I tend to read a chapter or 2 of every book I get from the library as soon as I get it. I just don't finish them. Okay, what is this? A British mystery. A British mystery. Okay. I mean, this kind of works, kind of. Wait a second. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, a British mystery. I mean, this is Agatha Christie's story, and there is like a mystery of who she is. It's called A Very Elusive Woman, so I think that would count. My game, my rules, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna count it. Agatha Christie, this is by Lucy Worsley again, and I'm doing a video, so I'm excited to read this, and it's called A Very Elusive Woman. I mean, how mysterious can you get? And she's British, right? 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 Yes, she's British. Okay. I'm stretching it, I know, but I have to get that book in, okay? So I got that mixed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. This is 7. I wasn't sure if I was recording. I thought I forgot to push record again. But it's okay. We're all fine. All right. Cat on the cover or in the book. Perfect. Coyote Lost and Found. There's a cat. This is the second book in a duology, I think, by Dan Gaimanhart. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gemeinhart? I don't know. But anyways, the first book was called The Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise. This is the sequel. In the first book, we follow Coyote Sunrise, who, that is not her given name, but she chose that name, and her dad are grieving, and they decide to go on a trip to kind of forget their grief, and it's all about their journey, and it's a beautiful story. It's a middle grade, and in that book, she wants to go back to her hometown to save something that is hidden in a park, and the park is about to be demolished, and it's all about their journey and about grief, and it was beautiful, and it was good, and it was funny, and it was just perfect. So this is the second book. I'm not sure what it's about. I'm not going to read it because I want to go into it blind, but also I don't want to give away too much from the first book. So that's perfect. Oh, these are perfect. Okay. I'm loving this TBR. Maybe I'll actually read these. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, number 8. I got too many. Okay, there's one. Uh-oh. A classic. Okay. I knew it was getting too good. A classic. I mean, I have quite a few classics. They're not up there. They're over there. What books do I have? Okay. I mean, I could listen to one on audio too. I think I'm going to read a Jane Austen book by audio. Yeah, I've been really wanting to read a Jane Austen book. I also have a bunch on my Kindle. Maybe, I'm not sure what I want to do. There's so many books I got on my Kindle that are classics. To think about that. I think it's either going to be a Charles Dickens, because I do enjoy Charles Dickens. I know a lot of people don't, but I enjoy his books. So I might read Great Expectations, or the other one that I started before that I didn't finish, the David Copperfield. I might read that one. We're going to say David Copperfield, because that just sounds good. I did start it before. I never finished it, but it wasn't because I wasn't enjoying it. So I'm going to read a Dickens novel, and it's probably going to be David Copperfield. I'm not sure, but I think that's the one I'm going to pick. I'll put a picture up here of a cover of David Copperfield. Yeah. And I was also thinking for the Herkhead Challenge, which is the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, hosted by Cordy, or Stephanie, but her channel name is Cordy. I'm doing that challenge, and one of the prompts is to read a classic and then read an adaptation of it, or retelling of it. So I'm thinking of reading, I think I'm reading David Copperfield and then read Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, David Copperfield. That's it. That's going to be my classic. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Number 9. I'm actually excited to read that. Yeah. I'm excited to read that. Pink on the cover. That P got cut off, but pink on the cover. Okay. I already have 2 nonfiction, but I really want to read more nonfiction. But I want to kind of change up this would be perfect because it's got pink on it. Hang on, let me check my other books. Okay, my books just fell off the bed. Fun stuff. I'm gonna let this be a choice from you guys. So vote in the comments below which one you think I should read for pink on the cover. I want to do this every TBR. I want to put one to a vote. So so leave a comment below which book you think I should do. These ones don't have a lot of pink on the covers, but they have a bit. Mostly, I'm supposed to do pink on the cover usually means like the whole cover or most of the cover. I don't have any, so we will, I didn't look up here. Lessons in Chemistry is one too that has pink. Okay. No, I think we're going to go for these. So this is a middle grade called Cut Loose. You can't tell, but this is pink, okay? And this is pink. So this is the second book in a series. And the first book I listened to on audio was called The Chance to Fly. And it's about a girl named Nat. And she is 13, I believe, in the first book, or 12, something like that. And she's in a wheelchair, and she wants to be in a musical, but how can you be in a musical if you're in a wheelchair, kind of thing. And it was beautiful. It was so good. The friendship, okay, this isn't a review, but it was wonderful. So I got the second book. I couldn't find it on audio, but this is Cut Loose, and it's about her in 8th grade. That's all I know. So that's one of the choices. And then another one, this is pink, and that is Shakespeare Was a Woman and Other Heresies, How Doubting the Bard Became the Biggest Taboo in Literature by Elizabeth Winkler. I'm excited to read this. It's all about Shakespeare and the taboo subject that he may not have been who we thought he was, and he was actually a woman. and I'm interested in reading that. It's a nonfiction. And then third, I'm sorry if you can hear my roommate, she's talking. This is Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan, or Monaghan, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. That's pink. 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 Okay. We get it, Cheryl. So this is a romance, and it's about a woman named Nora who, she's a screenwriter, a romance screenwriter, and a guy comes to be in a movie that she wrote, and I believe this is the right book. And then he decides to stay on at her house because the movie takes place at her house, and it's a romance, and I'm looking forward to reading that. So these are your choices. Pick a book. Which one should I read for pink on the cover? Your choice. Vote below. I'll give you until this will go up today, August 29th. So I'll give you just September 8th, maybe? September 8th to decide, and we can pick one. Okay, the last one. Okay, let's pick a good one. I didn't like that one. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. Okay. Random number generator. Okay. So I'm going to pick some books, and then we're going to do a random generator. I'll be right back. Hang on. It'll be a split second for you. Okay, so I've got 7 books. I'm not going to go through what each one's about, but we have a cozy, which will be number 1 for Love or Money. Number 2 will be Cyanide and Sensibility. Number 3 will be Powerful by Lauren Roberts. Number 5 will be Donna Andrews' Crouching Buzzard Leaping Loon. Number 6 will be Mary Higgins Clark and Ella Fair Burke, It Had to Be You. What number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Why did I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Okay, number 6 will be The Nature of Disappearing by Kimmy Cunningham Grant. And number 7 will be When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer. And we'll add one more nonfiction, Julie Andrews' Homework. So we've got 8. So we're going to pick a random number. I'm just going to ask Google. Okay. Pick a number between... No, wait. We got to put random. Okay, sorry. That didn't work. I got a big mess. Okay. It doesn't work if you don't say random. Pick a random number between 1 and 9.
9.
You know what? I think I only had 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try that again. Oh, this time we got 7. It just had to generate things. So 7, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, When the Day Comes by Gabrielle Meyer. I'm excited for this one. This is a Christian fiction. I have started reading it. I haven't finished it, obviously. Oh, I'm looking forward to reading this. This is book 1 of the Timeless series. And oh, I'm looking forward to reading this. Okay, so this is about a woman who can time travel. And it's a Christian fiction. And I just love that aspect. So there's romances and history, and it just sounds so good. So I'm going to read this one. So that is my 10 books. Hang on, let me get them because they fell off the bed. Okay, so set in a restaurant, I'm stretching it, but A Taste of Magic. Set in a small town, we've got this one, Jane Austen, Miss Austen Investigates. A middle grade mystery, we've got The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane. These are all mixed up again because I mixed them up. green on the cover. I've got Never Seen. Pink on the cover. I've got Between Those Three Books. Cat on the cover. We've got Coyote Lost and Found. A British mystery, again stretching it, Agatha Christie, Elusive Woman. Random number generator, we got When the Day Comes. A classic, we got David Copperfield. And what is this one? Oh, that's for the pink on the cover. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And let me know if you have any books here that you think I should read first. I'm excited to read them. Again, vote below for those books. Either Annabelle Monaghan's book, Nora Off Script, or what other books were there? I forget now. Or, oh, I'm sorry if you can hear my roommates. I will put the list below of the 3 books that you could choose from. I don't remember. I'm all scatterbrained now, so I'm just going to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this chaotic TBR. And if you are interested in subscribing, I really appreciate it. And give me a like, and again, vote below. Bye.